Well, the U.S. State Department began firing hundreds of employees today as part of a huge reorganization from the Trump administration, according to State Department officials. The mass layoffs are expected to include about 1,100 civil servants and about 250 foreign service officers. That's based on an internal memo seen by NBC News. The State Department press secretary explaining why.
You have a size and people working on things that are not within the framework of the modern age. When something is too large to operate, too bureaucratic to actually function and to deliver projects or action, it has to change.
Let's bring in NBC's Vaughn Hillyard, who's been following this. So, Vaughn, this is about a 15% cut to the State Department workforce. Just how big of a change is this going to make in our diplomatic capabilities?
Right. You're talking about more than 250 foreign service officers that are looking at departing. You're talking about more than 1,100 civil workers within the State Department here. This comes, of course, after USAID was dismantled, which was the U.S. government's main humanitarian aid organization. And this year for the State Department, you're looking at thousands, upwards of 3,000 individuals getting notices that they were to be out the door here by this evening. And this was a memo that we were told that went out to certain employees at 10 o'clock here a.m. today. When you're looking at the exact parts of the State Department where individuals are being targeted for these cuts, you're looking at particularly the offices impacted that include human rights, refugees, human trafficking, women's issues, environment here. These are layoffs that are widespread at a time that many are arguing that U.S. diplomacy overseas is paramount. And yet, within the State Department, under the direction of Secretary Marco Rubio, like we have seen across other federal agencies, now that the courts have effectively stepped aside and allowed these reductions in forces to proceed, you are seeing the Secretary of State and those in leadership making this move. And you're looking at these major offices that are going to be seeing here over the course of these hours, individuals that are going to be leaving the department.
Vaughn, I just wanted to ask, these State Department officials you said saw the memo. Were they fired by email like we've seen before?
Yeah, that they were given these memos here at 10 a.m. upon arriving to work. They were directed to all be at the office here today, and to our understanding that they were being directed to be gone by 5 p.m. Eastern here today. And now there was a protest outside. You're looking at some of these images here now of folks that were in solidarity of not only the diplomats, but also those civil workers within the State Department protesting the reduction in force here. Some of these individuals that are leaving the State Department, some of them took the buyout offer that the federal government was offering them. Others are early retirement. So this is quite a stark moment here for the State Department, but one that the Trump administration has not shirked away from in its efforts to try to downsize the workforce size of the federal government. And the State Department is not going to be immune from these cuts.
I know it's something they were bracing for, but still, got to hurt to show up on a Friday and see that memo. Vaughn Hillyard, thank you for your reporting.
Thanks, my friend.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.